Hey, welcome back to Poppy's Workshop. Here's a quick video I'm experimenting. So I've talked about my top vac, which is connected to, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I guess you can. Right back here, connected to my dust handling system. I have a 2.5-inch pipe that goes to a 1 horsepower dust handling system. It used to go to my DeWalt shop vac, which did a yeoman's job, but it was very loud, and the shop vac really isn't designed for running long lengths of time, but it worked well. But what I wanted to do, because I removed my vortex, the cyclone collector, which would take the dust and different wood pieces and everything that gets sucked up through here, and it would go into the vortex, drop into a 5-gallon bucket, and then everything else, very little dust would go into the shop vac, or in this case, what I was trying to do is in the 1 horsepower system. The problem being is that the 1 horsepower system just doesn't seem to have enough oomph. It loses way too much air movement, pressure, whatever you want to call it, to my satisfaction. I think I really need a 3 horsepower, so that may be one of the things that I do. I also like that it's a lot quieter than the DeWalt. I don't need hearing protection as much as the other. So you're probably wondering, man, what's all this stuff he's got here? And I think you can see everything. Well, what I did on Amazon, I bought these aerators that would normally go on a sink. And this is what one looks like whole. It's just plastic. And I saw a picture of this and I said, you know something? This might be an interesting experiment. So what I did is I got myself some diagonal cutters, and I just kind of grabbed the edge and was able to give just a slight yank and be able to take it apart. Thankfully, I had 3 of these, and I broke the first one, broke some of this very thin plastic here for the piece that I really wanted. And let me see if I can bring this up to the camera, and you can see the grid. There we go. I think you can see that. And I think that's enough to allow the dust to go through, but not big pieces of wood. My concern is that it was sucking up. So here's the project that I'm working on now. So you can see that some of these smaller, or let's see, which one got sucked up? I think this one did. It was either this one or this one got sucked up into there. And I can see one of the pieces in the pipe. It didn't get moved through. But if it did get moved through my pipe, now that I have the cyclone off, what it would do is hit another little bit larger grate that should stop it before it hits the impeller of the dust handling system. The issue being either A, it gets stopped there, starts to clog up, or it just bangs around, and all you're going to do is listen to wood get banged around by the just before the impeller, or it would get through, hit the impeller, and there's a chance of damaging it. So what I wanted to do is take this piece, and right now I'm just going to use tape. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just going to use friction, and let me just put it there and hope it stays. So you can see, nope, I may have to use some tape. Well, let me do this. So I'm going to temporarily tape this into position here and see if it'll still take the dust off the top of my, my work. And the goal is, again, let the dust go through, and any small pieces that normally would go through and potentially clog in the 3/4 inch line of my lock line, or get stuck in the pipes here, or hit the impeller, we're not going to have to worry about it. It'll just get stuck up here because of the vacuum. I'll be able to just whoop, take it out, drop it in the box by my knees, and we are good to go. So that's what I'm going to do. That's the quick tip. Probably this week, either with what's on Poppy's Workbench. Probably not. It'll probably be my live um, in the workshop this coming Sunday. You'll see it in action. So that way you'll be able to tell. And on that, I'll give a link to this because I think I paid $5 or $6 for 3 of them. It was a little bit more. I could have gotten like 10 for the same price, but I was like, why do I need 10? So in this case, I still got one that's good, one that's broken, and one, well, this is good too, one that's going to go in. And that's pretty much it. Just a quick, I don't know if I'm going to call it a tip or not, but it's something. So there you go. I'll let you know how it goes during the live in Poppy's workshop. And may the Lord richly bless you. Make it a great day right here at Poppy's Workshop.